Hello, John Talley here with Boats.net, and for once we're going to do a really simple project on our 2004 Yamaha F225. Today I'm going to walk you through the process on how to change the lower gear case fluid. It's really simple to do. Only tools you're going to need are this pump and then a flat blade screwdriver. Also want to make sure you have at least 2 quarts of the marine gear case lube. I would definitely recommend using the product from Yamaha. So let me go grab a screwdriver and we'll jump into this and get it done. Before you get started, go ahead and tilt it up to about 30 degrees. That way it puts it at the best angle for the most fluid to come out of this lower drain bolt. We'll pull the fill one first. And once you've done that, take note of your upper washer. Make sure that it's there for one thing, and that it's in decent shape and can be reused. Put it to the side, and now we can pull the drain at the bottom, which is actually your fill, and this is really just your vent. Same game for that one. Want to inspect your washer, make sure it's good to go. You also want to note that this one is actually magnetized, so if there's anything destructive going on the inside, this is where you're going to see little bits or shards of metal that may have accumulated on that magnet. Now, as far as the oil goes, when it comes out, it's probably not going to look this fantastic because this is basically new oil, and I'm just showing you how to go through the process. It'll be a darker color more than likely, but the color that you do not want is for it to look like a chocolate milkshake. If that has happened, then you've got water intrusion, and you need to take a look at your seals either here or up here. And we have a couple of videos that show you how to replace and identify the problems. So if it looks like that, go check out those videos and I'll show you how to fix it. Now this is pretty thick stuff, so it'll take a few minutes for it to drain. Once it's completed, then I'll show you how to hook up that pump and get it refilled. So there's a little bit still weeping its way out of there, but you get the point. And if you want to let yours drain all the way out, go ahead and do so. But once it has finished, all you have to do is take the pump, attach it to where it's draining right now. We're going to tilt the engine back down to where it's roughly vertical, and then we're going to pump it up until it runs out of that oil level check at the top. So let's go. This doesn't have to be super tight, it just needs to make contact, and then you're good to go. And get it refilled. You want to do this every 100 hours or when you're going to let the boat set up for the winter. So what you don't want to have happen is to not know when you set your boat up for the winter that there's water in here. It's just going to eat it alive. And if you catch that soon enough and it's just a seal, well, that's all you have to replace. If you let it sit in there for the off season, it's going to be a problem when you go to start it up in the spring. Now once it runs out the top, we want to go ahead and put that check bolt back in place before we disconnect, because that'll give it more of a vacuum to where not as much will run out when we're fiddling about trying to get the drain plug back in there. There she goes. Get this one back in place. Just tilting it up to where it's easier to get to, that's all. Make sure you've got this within arm's length. We'll get it disconnected and then get it reinstalled. In you go. I usually just start it using my fingernail. Get it tightened down. A little bit of cleanup because you do not want the EPA after you. And there you go. Very simple to do and definitely worth your time, because once again, this gives you the opportunity to see what's going on inside of here, and that way you can head off a potential expensive problem later by addressing it now. Well, listen, if you need these or any other parts for your boat, why don't you come see us at Boats.net and we can get you taken care of. And hey, you like what you see? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified to see what I'm working on next. We just want to say thank you for shopping here with us at boats.net, and we will see you in the next video. Y'all have a great day.